round 12, Division 2 at Donington Park. Jack's currently not here at the moment. He'll be making his way up in a moment. It's just me and Jack here today. The others cannot, unfortunately, not make it. But we are here at a raining, very, very, very wet Donington Park. We have 12 riders today, so let me go through you have the usuals in today. Obviously, you can see on the sides who's here, who's not. Josh has returned from a 3-week absence. And Panda is here as well, so this can make the championship very, very interesting. John is back racing again here in Division 2. He missed I can't remember if it was last week. Yeah, missed last week. He was there at Kimmy Ring, but he's wildcarding at his home Grand Prix. Yeah, so that's how it is so far then. So Josh is the first one out on track, and I'm excited to see what Josh can actually do here. So, as I currently have a quick browse to see what the championship standings look like. This was onwards from, I believe this was from just after Aragon. Yeah, so we have the championship standings here. Let me quickly get them up.
Hello, I'm here. I've just arrived.
Welcome back, Jack. Yeah, so we have Josh, who leads the championship by 4 points over his teammates Panda. Touch sits 15 behind of Panda, and 19 behind of Josh. So, Touch really needs Josh and Panda to have a howler so he can catch up and keep his championship hopes alive with only 4 more rounds left to go after this. No, 3 more left to go after this one.
Oh, Valiente's gone down at Redgate. Went onto the grass, hit the gas. Well, I didn't even know if he hit the gas, but he went down. If you touch the grass, it's I've seen it happen. You don't even have to be. You don't have to take 1 degree of lean angle on wet grass, and you are down here. That's all it takes. Well, in real life, anyway.
Welcome back, anyway, Jack.
Yeah.
Let's go on board with Aaron. He's got some special gear for this weekend. Home Grand Prix, obviously. Oh, that bike's really going everywhere.
A special helmet and all sorts. So this is Silverstone was the round 1, so this is the English Grand Prix at Silverstone. You know, right next to East Midlands Airport. So if one thing I would like in future is if Milestone could get some planes just randomly flying over, because that's what you always see on the race day. Planes just flying over constantly, with East Midlands Airport being right next to the circuit. So if you ever international and want to fly to watch a race from here for World Superbikes or British Superbikes, you land at East Midlands. As we've seen a lot of people crashing on their opening laps. And Aaron into the final corner, he's done the task that you should do. Set a banker lap. It wasn't the best lap ever seen, but he's completed a lap, and that's all that matters at this stage.
I believe Aaron goes top of 34.6. So, what for my preference, I believe they should be doing around 33s, 32s around that time. Oh no, they should go even quicker than that because that was race time. So I imagine these guys should be around the 31 marks, 32 marks, and Wigan comes up with 34.
See,
yeah, so
there's Touch running the Pecco Bizzano helmet, which was Dennis Rodman, the basketball player. So I was inspired by him. And Touch crossed the line and goes 4th. So obviously he was one of the many people to have crashed on their opening lap, as Hitstick has just crashed. Oh, Touch has broke himself into Redgate, but luckily stays on. We got John got a wild card again on board the Repsol Honda. This is his home track. He's valid to the foggy S's, but he stayed on. That's all that matters. Well,
I believe this is the first rain race we'll have this weekend. This season event.
We've had a wet sessions.
This is where you would expect it to be, obviously, because England. But it's end of summer, so not really what you expect. But obviously at Mandalika we had a little bit of rain, but you're going to expect that there. So really, this season we've had the rain at the track you'd expect it. We have not really none unexpected ones.
Valiente skating through Melbourne.
Josh, No, not Josh. Touch is on a red sector 2. Touch and Josh invalidated his touch is now coming through.
Oh, he's going it's a curve. But here in British Superbikes for the past 2 years, when they've come here in September or October, it's been wet and been cold, so it's on the money. It's very rare that they come here at this time of year and it's not raining, at least for one session. So it's raining. It's going to be raining in Division 1 as well, so it's going to be interesting. But he comes touch. The Ducati notoriously for years has been the best bike in the rain. He crosses the line and he goes second.
Obviously, this is the second British Grand Prix, and it's home to a lot of riders. Oh, I think Aaron may have just got in his way there. Especially in Division 1, it's a home to a lot of riders. And here we have Wigan, we have Aaron, we have John, and I'm not too sure if you can count Moxie, Josh, and Davies.
No, it's not home round because they're Welsh. This is the English Grand Prix. Oh, John, get on the inside curve, and yeah, that is what happens when the bike touches the white line. Panda.
So if I'm right, this is round 12.
This is round 12. Yes, 4 to go.
So, yeah, 4 to go, including this one. And it's shaping up quite nicely here because there's a three-way battle for the championship. Obviously, if you haven't been tuned in on Instagram or anything, you know that Touch is on his way up to Division 1 next season. So, and his results definitely showing that he's worthy of it, as Wigan on the red sector.
Panda ain't making foggy S's. There you go.
Legendary into the final corner, gonna power out. He's very strong on the KTM in Season 5 in a wet, and same at this track. Can he do it again across the line? A 10th only off. John comes across the line. He goes up to 9th, and Wigan improves his time to 33.1. Oh, John's down at turn 1, as we're speaking. Across the line by Stick. No improvement by him. There's Touch in front of him, who's going to give him a tow around, I imagine. Aaron behind them, so these
Josh is
three
just
are
starting his lap.
Moxie's still in the pits, and I don't think he's actually been out in this session.
Oh, Josh has lost the front at turn 1. Redgate is the notorious place you do crash. You got Redgate, you've got Copies, you have got the Foggy S's and the Melbourne Loop and Goddard. So you have 5 main crashing places here, which are even more horrible in the wet.
Yes, it's a very difficult place to come. Because Touch was very, very close there.
Avoids the stricken back of Valiente.
And he's kept it going as well, so obviously hadn't distracted him too much. Same with Aaron Jacko, who's got past Stick on that lap. Stick's improving as well. Jay Davies on a red sector. So the track ain't drying up. It's going to stay the same conditions, the whole thing. Oh, it's the Aaron in the background sliding that in.
Yeah, it's all about feel.
I don't think, if I'm correct, has Moxley gone out in this session so far? Touched on 3 red sectors. Aaron's lost time. So with Davies.
Moxley must have gone to loo or something.
Yeah.
But he comes
final
to
corner.
We will find track may not be drying up, but the confidence will should increase more laps you do.
Yeah, Aaron's and Davies lost a lap by Costellano. Touch, he goes so close again. He just doesn't have that in that final sector, I believe. As John, did he go into pit? Is he the one I saw go into pit lane? No, he's not. He's now rounding the final corner now.
There's a pool of riders on the floor. Moxie's just come out. There's a pool of riders on the floor.
And John's having a massive struggle. He's currently 27 seconds
Yeah,
off.
I don't think he's completed a lap without crashing yet. But you know, at least he has set a lap.
Yeah.
So, into Redgate. Oh, that's a bit wide.
John's again. He just.
Yeah.
I don't think he has the feel.
I'm not sure how much wet running he's done on this game, but he's definitely going to be struggling. I think the most thing he'll be struggling with is just the fact there's less grip, less lean. Well, less lean will make a difference, but the fact the bike just wobbles as soon as you put any kind of lean angle on the bike.
Especially without Honda as well.
Yeah. So one who is doing quite well this session, Jay Davies. He picked up some form in Assen, and then for some reason the form has completely dipped since then. But he had a bit of a strong showing in, was it, with Tegi as well? And then since then it's sort of just... He's been 8th pretty much every single race. So, but the wet conditions...
Yeah. I'm seeing a little bit of a theme happening here. We have the riders that are from the more rainy countries seem to be near the top. Apart from Touch and Valiente.
Yeah, but Touch is from Florida, so... And they're used to tropical conditions.
Yeah, so
that works. I mean, he doesn't live there anymore, but still, he's from there. You know, Davies, he's Welsh, notorious wet weather. Mogsy not set a lap yet, but the top
Legendary
5
France,
wet.
they normally have quite a bit of rain.
Yeah.
Same with Panda in Malaysia, they have a bit of rain there. Obviously, we've seen no Britain. Valiente and Stick are really the only odd ones out, I could imagine here.
Yeah.
With being Italian and Spanish. And talking about Legendary,
He's on a lap.
He definitely picked up form this season. If you noticed, he's been very, very good so far.
He's been the Johan Zarco of this season, except he's won a race. He's just without realising he's putting in the decent results.
Yeah, and just going a little bit under the radar because one round he'll be there and then we won't be there. So Legendary has really been impressive this season. I think this is his 3rd season in Division. He joined in season 4, 3rd season in Division 2. And would this be the final one where he goes up, or is he staying another season? I'm not too sure what.
I think he'll be staying. But Legendary cross the line and he goes pole. 3 minutes remaining. And Stick is improving.
Aaron sliding that again, and he just... The way he's doing it is he's going on the curve at the same time, and that's not what you want to do in a way.
No.
Valiente, last week's winner. Stick's round the final corner now. Go on with him first. Cross the line by Stick.
It's an improvement, but non position. Oh, here he goes. Josh, this ain't his home Grand Prix. He's from Ireland, but he'll be used to these conditions, especially what it's like in winter.
Cross the line. John goes ahead of Josh.
Hey. Yeah, so he's finally put a lap
4th.
together. Wiggins improving again.
Is it Mistake Stick or Mistake Stick? Oh, he's dives into pit lane on the quick lap.
Wiggins to the line. Can he take pole? I think he is.
He does. And now Josh,
the last winner at Donington,
just come out of the Melbourne hairpin.
That's where he took his first ever win.
Yeah.
But I was in cloudy
on the Yamaha
conditions.
as well. To the line by Josh, has he lost time, or is he going to keep it going?
It's pole.
And he has pole by a second! Wow.
Here comes his teammate Panda. Around the final corner to start his final lap. Or not, if that's invalidated it.
Moxie's done.
Panda
Moxie's finished in qualifying.
Moxie's qualifying in 11th. At best.
Strange, because I can remember he did go out on track.
And he crashed immediately. So I don't know what his strategy is exactly, but... Anyway, Panda, he's got to just finish this lap. No matter what happens, he's got to take full caution, get around, and he'll qualify, I think, at worst 9th place. Or not, he's gone. Panda is out.
Josh invalidates his time, so that's him done. Touch is surely done unless he's in the final sector.
So the championship leader is out. Did not leave, he quit. So, you got to say now the championship's between, well, it's not over yet, but Josh, he's finished the podium every race so far. Touch, he's been on quite a podium streak. I think it's between these two.
Just got confirmation that Panda's PS Plus ran out.
Really?
Yeah, he just said.
Damn.
Touch is improving.
Looks
So
to
he
me
went
like
on
he
his
quit.
final.
So here comes Touch.
Aaron's going to start 7th at best.
Here comes Touch up the hill into copies. It's another improvement. Can Touch get on that front row? I'll be critical for turn 1.
That's where he wants to be. Can he be? He only got improved by 2 attempts to be there. So, stick round to final corner. Can he jump ahead of Aaron? John is done. Hit sticks on a lap. What's the lumber stick? No, we can't. Josh is improving. Going quicker again.
Into the Melbourne loop for Touch. It's another improved sector. So Touch's line is a very nice tight round the corner off. Some people like to do the V shape, but he likes to round it off.
Sometimes you can gain a lot more time by doing the V shape, what I've noticed. Like he round the final corner, Josh is not improving, so if he's getting time in his final sector, I don't think it's going to be pole, but across the line by Touch, it's second
place.
Very, very well done, and we're just waiting on Josh to finish now. And so Josh will be on pole as he crosses the line. Can he improve by furthermore? He doesn't, but he will be on pole for the race.
There we have it. Josh is on pole. And if he's one of his championship rivals, Touch in 2nd, Wiggins 3rd, Legendary 4th, Valiente 5th, Davies 6th, Aaron 7th, Stick 8th, John 9th, Hitstick 10th, and Mogsy in 11th.
Good morning and welcome to...
So then, are we? The thing is right, tight. I think the big thing is even going to be people's consistency, because from what I could tell, not really anyone was consistent in that session. People could put the odd lap in, but no one could go lap, 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 lap. Second thing is tyres. Who's going to choose the medium tyre? Who's going to choose the soft tyre? Because I think, obviously, the soft tyre is quick. Actually, no, the soft tyre and medium tyre, there's not much difference between them in the wet anyway. In the rain, I don't know. There'll have to be a difference in how much one wears, but there'll have to be a difference in how much temperature they each get. It'll be interesting to see which tyre choice they go for.
I imagine soft medium. Well, I could imagine by most people that's the safest bet in the rain, in any sort of rainy conditions. Some people may gamble on a soft.
Some may gamble on a medium.
But it's very risky, I think, using a medium in the front in the rain.
For me, I would go soft, purely because I know that rear tyre it ain't gonna be dead cool because it's so cold here. So you're always gonna have temperature in that tyre. But the medium, it will last obviously better, but it's just who can pull it off really. I don't think it really matters, but it will be. I think it will be a factor. Just waiting on Stick and Davies. Just Davies left, and then we can get going. Oh no, Touch is changing his mind.
Maybe us?
Yeah.
Heard us, I meant. Obviously hearing it from you.
Yeah, but he's hearing me. He's going go soft, medium. Because the problem is when I did it Saxon Ring, I felt better on the soft medium. But the soft, I didn't find the soft gain that much time. So, but I think it's a hard one. Touch has made a decision, whatever it may be. Hopefully it doesn't screw him over.
Hopefully. Alright, we're ready.
This could be a big race in this championship. Josh leads by 19 points over Touch. Touch, the winner of the Touch winner. No, he finished second last week in Aragon. Who will be the victor this week?
5 red lights.
And
we're away.
And
it's Touch and Josh with the best of starts.
Somebody's on. Jay Davies is on the grass until when Touch takes the lead into Redgate.
Oh,
he's broke himself.
Legendary's going to take the lead
Josh
now.
is off the track.
Josh off the track, so Valiente's in second. Followed by Wigan and Aaron, who are side by side in the background.
Oh, Aaron's gone down.
Aaron's down.
But Aaron's first? Where's his bike? Oh, his bike's somewhere. A big mistake. Oh, and Valiente's taking the lead. Jay Davies has gone down.
Davies is down again in the background.
Touch and John making contact. So Touch making a big mistake, trying to break Josh into turn
Legendary
one.
ran up the inside. Oh, and they come together. Oh no!
Wait, Josh, where'd they go? I don't believe it. Touch and Josh are back into podium positions. Valiente up the inside of the Cressini, forcing him wide for confidence. It's Wigan who's leading now. Wow.
Wow, what a start to this race.
I think Mogsy went straight into the KTM. How on earth he stayed on? Josh has now broke himself into the chicane.
Down now. Oh, he's crashed into the chicane.
Where's Touch is fourth?
He was on the curb and Valiente's looking racy so far. John's doing an amazing job in P6 at the moment.
Yeah, you just got to stay on. You just got to stay on, and you can get what you could get. Maybe top 5. Just stay on this thing, and that's been the whole story of the season, really. Just stay on the bike. You're gonna get a top 5 finish. Oh, with Josh and Valiente go side by side. I don't think we've ever seen these two race.
No, and I think this is the first time Josh is coming up against Valiente. It's a new one for him to go up against. He's just showing who's the boss around here.
Oh, Josh has broke himself into Redgate. Valiente's going to retake the place, and now look who's behind Josh. It is Touch. Josh, he's down to Hollywood. He's going to do the Andy Irwin. He is Irish after. Well, actually, I can't say that because Andy Irwin is Northern Irish. But still, he's done the Andy Irwin move, and unlike what happened to Josh Brooks, Valiente has stayed on the bike. And now Valiente's falling under attack from Touch. Oh, Touch hits the curb. He hits the white line with a massive shake on the front.
And the two Welsh are battling at the back. They're having a disastrous.
Yep. At front, it's Wigan who leads the way.
Yeah, Valiente's off the track and he's down. Oh, and Stickers as well.
Down. Man,
so John, like you said
inside
earlier,
the top 5. There you go.
5.
Stay on the bike. You will be inside that top 5. Just so you can stay on. And Mogsy's down again. But here we go. So these are the main 3 at the moment. It's Yamaha versus Ducati, and Aaron, despite his crash, has actually gained quite a bit of time on these 3. No, John's down at the Melbourne loop. There was contact between him and Legendary. I don't know if Legendary hit the bike afterwards or what, but something's gone wrong there. Sure, we'll find out afterwards. There we go, Josh. Fastest lap of the race.
Someone's off the track in the background, I just saw.
No, it's John and Davies.
Someone went straight into the wall.
Oh, and Valiente's down again. It's a crash fest, as probably expected.
And all he's got to do is keep going, keep his head, because he is the...
What is Valiente doing?
Is he all good now? He's let everyone... I'm not too sure what's going on.
I don't know what he's doing. He was weaving on the racing line, which is really dangerous. But anyway, Aaron Jacko, fastest lap at the Mogsy's down again.
Oh, Mogsy's down again.
Oh, Nelly, it's down again. Legendary's gone down again. Pistic's gone down as well.
Oh my
it's
God,
an absolute crash fest right now. The front
just
3,
like the GP races today.
Yeah, the front 3, the only ones to stay on their bike so far.
Apart from Aaron, he went down earlier.
Yeah, top 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, Aaron's approaching that top 3 very quickly, I must say.
Yeah. So here we go, into Goddard for the third of 15 times. Wigan taking
John's
the
down.
Bautista.
Oh no, John's not down. He was battling with someone very closely.
Yeah.
He's right side by side with Jay Davies. I don't know whereabouts he is.
In the Melbourne loop.
Jay Davies is just going to get the better off, but is the Honda going to have the power out of the corner? Looks like so.
On the brakes,
John's...
up the inside.
Oh,
John's
John
not
looks
making
like he's
that
going to go
corner.
straight on.
Aaron's
Oh, he
down
does.
again. Aaron's down. Man, all Legendary taking that very hard. But these two on a great battle.
Oh, what's Aaron doing? He's off the track. John versus Davies. This is a good battle so far.
Yep. Back at the front, Josh has closed the gap to half a second. They are dropping touch. Oh, his stick's down. His stick goes down at the old hairpin. Not even before the old hairpin at Hollywood. So, someone's just joined. I don't know who that was. Was that Panda?
No, some
randomer. Oh, Aaron's gone straight off the track. At McLean's. Man.
Wow,
Touch, Aaron does that stuff right now, but I think Touch, he's realised the situation he's in. I think he's gone right. I don't have the pace of these front two. I'm just going to sit in third and see if any chaos happens in front of him, which is what he's done all season. From the moment he first got a podium, that's what his story's been. Oh, Aaron's down again. He's gone down at the Foggies. Some guy around the Brazilian person, I think. But Davies and John have gone from being 9th and 10th or something like that, and now they're 6th and 8th. It's gone right, but Touch does not have the pace at the moment as these two do.
When was Wigan last tangent at the front of a race?
Whenever he took his
And I
last win.
think
Oh, John's down again.
Valiente's about to be lapped by these guys.
What a difference a week makes, eh? But here comes
Okay,
Josh. We saw these two battle at the start at, was it Estoril? We saw these two fight for the lead before Josh crashed. Or something. Something happened to Josh. That meant he wasn't able to challenge for victory. His stick's gone. There goes Valiente.
To the sides. Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
That was...
Jesus.
The lap,
Oh,
you cannot do that and lap down.
John's down again. He's...
Oh! Valiente needs to be back flagged. He just tried to sideswipe Joss. Cannot have that.
Oh, he's black flagged anyway.
Whoa, that's very... Josh lost a lot of time to that.
He's lost 6 attempts. That could be it. That could be enough, but... Anyway, Josh just got to work. Do not work again. Wigan goes a bit wide. Josh goes a bit wide. This has all helped Touch. He's losing his time by just losing about a second or so a lap. But he's just got to keep doing what he's doing. There's not a lot else he can do. He doesn't have to worry about Legendary at this stage. Legendary's 9 seconds behind. I don't know how much Legendary's... I think Legendary is faster than him, but I don't know if he's got the amount of time left to win to catch him.
Yeah, 8 seconds a gap.
Just see touching the back of shot. Oh, Moxie's down. Moxie's gone down at Goddard. And that promotes John back up to 8th. So, the two Yamahas. We last saw these two find an Estoril. Wigan won that time. I think they might have also fought in... where was round 3? Was that Austria? I think they were fighting at Austria before Wigan dumped it or something. Oh, who's gone down? 6 gone down again.
So, we started with 12, they lost 3. Back to 9. And... these two out front. We've seen this similar pattern.
Oh, Josh is hot into Goddard.
Oh,
Wigan's down!
Wigan's down! And Josh was hot, so he lost a lot more time than he should have.
Does Touch take the position now? Wigan's crashed at the right corner. There's 2 corners to crash out here to lose less time. Goddard's and Melbourne Loop, and Wigan has crashed at the right one.
and he's only lost about 4 seconds.
Yeah.
And Josh did have to set up the bike as well, because he ran wide anyway. Josh did, and
Moggsy's gone. Anyway, a battle is now brewing for 5th place Davies, who hasn't seen the top 5 in quite a while, and Aaron, who is should be in the top 5, but unfortunately keeps face planting himself. So Davies, really impressive ride despite his crashes, but he's, you know, he's keep plugging away. He keeps going, and he's actually pulling away from Aaron in this part of the circuit. Aaron said he was. Oh, touch has moved into 3rd place. Wigan making a mistake at copies. Wigan must have made a mistake in copies for Touch to make that kind of move. So Touch now in 2nd. You'll be praying that Josh makes some sort of mistake. Josh, he's been on the podium every single race he's competed in. He had a limiter on Wigan's bike, that might just be lag, but still you can hear the limiter just being maxed out. All touches wide through Goddard's. Wigan takes a very unorthodox line, very lucky not to crash there. But
and
Touch,
we've just had some confirmation come through about the incident between Josh and Valiente. It was a major incident because he's obviously tried to hit Josh off the track into him multiple times, and he will receive a ban for the rest of the season, which has come through from Race Direction.
Okay. And Aaron has just now moved into 5th place in front of Davies, who's gone on the grass, and he's somehow stayed on. Great job there by Davies to stay on there. Oh, sticks down again. 6 down at turn 1. Is John gonna? Oh no! John was about to move into 7th place, and he's gone down as well. The race that just keeps on giving, eh? So Touch, he's no longer losing time. He's now starting to stabilise the gap. So either Josh has cooled it down, or there is some sort of tyre swing going on here.
Wigan's making a lot of mistakes, and Josh needs to be careful. Actually, has he made a mistake somewhere? Because he's now down to 5.
I'm trying to tell what rear tyre Josh has got on.
I'm gonna try and have a look. Is it the soft? It doesn't look like
the medium. That's medium. That's the medium. But Josh has lost 5 seconds. The gap's 5 seconds. So either Josh is So there's some kind of swing going on here, because Touch is on the move. Legendary's down again. He's got a Goddard's, but he's still in 4th place.
Josh needs to be careful as well.
Oh, but Touch has gone off the track, I think. Oh, he's just ran wide at Redgate. Oh, John's gone down again. But the gap's 5 seconds, 5.2 seconds. Is there some sort of swing going on at this point of the race, or is Josh just cooling it off? We're about to see on this lap, I think. We'll see what the gap is at the end of this lap.
Yeah. He needs to be careful so with them track limit warnings.
Yeah, one more. There's no long lap here.
Yeah, so he'll be getting handed a straight through. Yeah, look, Touch is gaining so much. But he's lost some now, but...
Yeah, I mean, well, there is a long lap here, but when they scanned the track, the long lap didn't exist here. So, just cleaning that up. But anyway, the gap's 5.5 seconds now. Josh extending this gap by half a second over this lap. Thought he was about to start breaking himself into the foggy S's. John's down again. Into the Malbon loop for Josh.
Into shot, just saw Touch into shot there. Wiggins 5 tenths behind her. Josh, Josh made a massive
into
mistake.
Goddard's. He's going to get a good exit from it.
Asking too much of that front. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time.
So he's still
he
faster than Touch.
Gained about 2 tenths on that lap, despite running wide. So
Touch is hot into Redgate. He starts into Redgate. That might allow Wigan through. It does, and he gets on the grass and he stays on.
He's been given a warning as well.
Yep, so a pair of them now. Both got track limits warnings for long laps, and Touch is understeering a bit through the crane occurs, but he's just about staying on track. And now it's all advantage. Well, it's advantage Wigan for second place. Josh, he's gonna survive another 6 laps. That's all he's gonna do.
John's down again.
No, 6 down again. Or is John gone? Is John gone as well? Oh no, John's
Yeah,
staying
he
on.
crashed as well. He crashed early on a bit.
Oh, Aaron's down at Old Hairpin. And now Davies is going to retake the place. Aaron! There's not a lot you can do there really, but luckily nothing happened. And now Wigan's the one pushing the pace. Now he's closing on. There's just been another mistake somewhere. I think Josh has just again ran on at Foggies. And Wigan's ran out of Foggies as well. And that's going to move Touch back into second place. Lots of mistakes going on throughout all the top 3. Now what Touch needs to do is just be a lot more cautious, probably get a little bit earlier, probably a couple of metres earlier into Redgate than he did the previous lap, just to make sure he makes the corner. So Josh, it was 5 seconds or so last time round, it's now 7.2.
Which is very strange, very strange.
It's a very strange race, it's yo-yoing very much. Through Craner curves now in Hollywood. Josh just managing the gap perfectly. Oh, Wigan going near the curb there. And Aaron's down again.
So what Touch and Wigan need is a crash from Josh.
They need him to crash at a corner where he'll run off. It'll be a quick crash. It'll be a fast and long crash, and it'll take him a long time to get out of the gravel trap.
Yeah.
But Touch now, it's so weird how the fact that when these two get into second place, they immediately start closing in on Josh. Then they make a mistake, which causes them to lose time on Josh and the person behind. And then they lose that confidence, and then it's all of a sudden regains itself as soon as they pass them. So
It's
a very strange race. But it looks like Touch might have the best of Wigan here, as Wigan has now lost quite a lot of time on this lap to him.
Wigan's on forewarning as well, so he needs to be careful.
And you say he needs to be careful? He's at the 4 again at Goddard. So that might be it for second place.
I don't think Legendary's going to be. Legendary's not close enough on a move on him, so the whole top 4 separated 7 seconds between each other. So for the top 4, it's going to be a very lonely race for all of them.
Yep.
Up to the end, unless one of them crashes, as John's down again, he's about to be lapped. He's getting out of the way for Josh. Actually, he should be out of the way. I don't think he's quite in Josh's way at the moment. On the straight, maybe.
I'll let him do his thing. Hopefully, don't have to give him anything. Oh, Johnson straight on at the Foggy S's.
Oh, Josh.
He hasn't let him through by. Oh God, where's John? John it broke himself. No, he's made the corner. Fair to him. Does he realise it's Josh behind him? Oh, he does a top rack. It's the final corner. He's made it. To be fair.
This can help out.
And he's letting through. There we go. I was about to say let him through, and he goes and let him through. So. Oh, 6 down again. Where's Stick crashed? 6 frozen. 6 left. Something's having to stick. His body. No, I'm just gonna stay on here just to see what happens when Josh reaches it, because his bike's right on the racing line.
No.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Wait for
This
the
cannot go well.
back.
Josh has seen it. Oh, that's very close.
John has. Well, I think John might need to check his pants after this. Because he was going straight for that Moody VR46 Ducati.
And as we speak, Wigan's lost 3 seconds to Touch, and Legendary's caught up quite a bit.
Legendary's on the move. with 3 laps to go. Oh, John's crashed again. We're now going to see Touch lap him, I believe. Gap 10 seconds from Josh and Touch. So this is really Josh's to lose.
What Touch needs from Josh is a long lap and a big crash.
A long lap, a big crash, and probably another crash on top.
Yes. So if Legendary really wants to keep the championship hopes for him alive, which I don't think is going to be really possible, he needs to
not do
get
that.
ahead. Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, Davies. He's been plugging away. He's been staying on his bike for the last few laps, and now he is in sight of a 4th place finish.
John out of the way again. So well, very nicely done by Josh.
Yeah.
John, I meant getting out of the way for the others.
So Josh, he's run a perfect race near enough.
And I believe Josh, if he does win, which is most likely to do so, he will win 2 out of his 3 visits to Donington Park.
Yep.
Not bad. Not
Not
bad
going at all. The
Obviously
first
likes his
time, I can't
pace.
remember where he was. The second time, obviously the last 2 times, he would be victorious. Should he stay on?
Won in Division 2 in Season 5, and it looks like he's going to win in Division 2 Season 7 if he can just stay on.
Oh God, he's sideways into the braking zone.
Doesn't want to be on that curb.
But the bike, it looks perfect. He's done it all perfect, pretty much. Not really put much of a foot wrong. I'm trying my best not to jinx him here. Oh, Touch!
Right.
Touch is down in the chicane. No. He gets back on.
He's back on. Wigan.
Where's Wigan? Where's Wigan? He's just
Comes out
exiting
as well.
the VollGazzRacing now. This is definitely Josh's now. As gotta talk about trying not to jinx Josh, and then Touch goes down immediately. So Josh starts the final lap of this race 20 seconds ahead of Touch. We're only gonna have
Oh, Touch!
finish.
Oh, he's deep. He's deep.
Touch is, I think he's right. He's at the point now. He's got 1.8 seconds to Wigan, and he just want to finish this last lap. But I think he's gonna be so nervous going to this last lap. He's gonna be riding so tight, and this is where things can go easily very wrong. Into Redgate we go. He's wide through Redgate. It's going horribly. This is not nice to watch. If you're a Touch fan, going round like he's got to lap John again. Oh, and he's under steam through there like we saw a few laps ago. Round old hairpin. Wigan is gaining. He's gained half a second on Touch for that first sector alone.
Stay calm, Touch. You need this to keep
Rounding
the
up for his
championship
front
hopes.
curve now into McLean's.
He's going extra careful where.
Oh, Wigan's gone hot. Wigan's gone hot. He's gone on the gravel. He's on the gravel.
Oh,
Wigan's on the
that's
gravel. That is
surely-
it. Wigan.
Surely.
Touch is just going to stay on the thing, and he'll be in
Touch can
second
relax.
place.
You can relax now.
Relax, Touch. You've got this, mate. No need to panic. But
He's
Josh,
3.1 behind.
he's already done the Melbourne loop before any of them have done the VollGazzRacing. Into Goddard's for the final time, and for the second time in succession, it is going to be Josh who wins at Donington in Division 2, weaving across the line, and extends his championship lead by quite a hefty margin.
Touch rounds the Melbourne loop into the final corner. Will become second position unless he crashes here, which doesn't
Look
look
at
like
the
it's gonna
caution. Look at the caution through there. He braked so early, was just glancing through there, and he
happen. To
crosses the line in
Touch will
second.
finish second.
And Wiggins in third. Legendary will cross the line in fourth. He might be the last person to cross the line.
Somehow feels like he crashed about 1,000 times, but still managed to finish the race.
Davies,
I
can
think
Davies
Davies
finish?
just gonna make it. Is he gonna do it? Cross the line? Oh,
No.
if he missed out, he must have missed out, Buff.
While we wait for the cameras to take us to Park Ferme to meet today's stars.
So there we
Well,
have
then
it.
that's the end of the race. Wow.
Josh in first, Touch in second, Wigan in third, Legendary fourth, J.E. Davies in fifth, Aaron sixth, John in seventh, and the rest of them who left, I'll have to work that out where they finish. So we now move on to the interviews. So we've already got Josh here, we've already got Touch here, we're just waiting on Wigan if he's going to join. So I don't think Wigan is joining, so we might as well just move on to our second place. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
So today, Donington Park, you have finished second place. A race you could have won, you could have been off the podium, you could have been anywhere really. Towards the latter stage of the race, we saw a lot of caution from you. Obviously, you crashed in the foggy S's, but you came home, brought home second. You've gained on Panda, but you've just lost out a few points to Josh. How do you feel after this race?
Well, you know, there's only one place to be, and that was going to be on the podium for me, no matter what. So, towards the beginning there, they kind of did pull away from me, but I was kind of taking it easy. I felt comfortable all the time on this track, especially in the rain. I did a couple of runs before the actual race, and I found something good in the setup, and it really helped me out. Just managed to stay on the bike, and that was it. Brought it home P2 again.
How was it battling with Wigan? Because we found it dead strange, the fact that every time one of you two passed each other, you'd gain like half a second on Josh, but then you'd make a mistake, and then you'd do this, but then it would just be on an endless cycle before Wigan crashed.
I guess I tend to push myself just a little bit extra when I do have somebody either like close behind me or right in front of me. But once I either, you know, get a certain distance from them, I kind of just start relaxing too much, and I really should stop doing that. I should be pushing 100% of the time.
Yeah. Well, you're still third place in the championship, and now I think you're only 3 points away from Panda, so
that's it's gonna be a close one for sure.
Yep.
It's gonna come down to the last round, I'll tell you that much.
Sure will. And now we go to our race winner. Josh, you have not been here for the past few races, yet you still managed to maintain the championship lead. You're the only rider to finish on the podium in every race they have competed in, and you've maintained that by winning by 22 seconds. That might be the biggest victory ever seen in this. So congratulations, and how is it to now be championship leader for at least one more round? And you are now 19 points in front of Panda with 3 races to go. Do you think you can wrap it up in the round after Portimao? You can actually wrap it up next round, actually. Just worked out. No. Good answer. So that has been it for Division 2. We're back here at another wet Donington race for Division 1 in about an hour and a half. So yeah, we will see you guys in a bit. Goodbye.